What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am bringing you an early video for May 18th, 2024. That will be Saturday's games. It is currently Friday when I'm recording this, still before our game that we have tonight, actually. So can't comment on our play from before, but I'm trying to get this out for you guys before I leave for the night. Going to be hanging out with some friends, so trying to get this out early. We're going to be locking in a three-man on Sleeper today. We're not going to tie on the SGA 0.5. You guys can do that if you want. That is for new users. If you aren't on Sleeper yet, get on Sleeper now while you can. There's a $500 deposit match, and we got confirmation this is dropping back down to $100. It's likely going to be next week, so we only have a few days. If you haven't done it yet, I mean, it's literally free money. So go ahead, use my code IOPICKS. The link for Sleeper is down in the description, as well as Chalkboard if you guys want to hop on there. But take advantage of Sleeper while you can. And then for new users, they have the SGA 0.5 points. So you can tie that onto this one. It'll make it like a 5 or a 6x multiplier. I'm not entirely sure. But guys, without further ado, I'll lack on the dilly-dally today. We're not going to go into certain things. So let's get into the picks. Three-man. First one is a little weird. I know. But it's Derek Lively, over 0.5 assists. It's not like he's the facilitator of the offense, to say the least. He's a center, so he's getting one a lot, but I do like that he's getting 9 out of his last 10. These are in the playoffs, so that's very good for us. He's gone above and gone to 3. He got 2 in the OKC series, so he's shown a little bit of a ceiling above 1, but really I'm just looking at potentials are the main thing that we have to pay attention to here. So he's 9 of his last 10, but he's getting as high as 4 potentials in some of these games. So if we can get, I mean, even 2 is nice, but if we get in the 3 to 4 range for his potentials, then 0.5 is such a good case to go over because he's an assist. Usually when they're giving off assists, it's going to be to someone crashing in. And because he's already big, because he already is a big, he's got a big on him. So it's just there's lanes that open up when he has the ball, and if he's dishing them, then likely those potential assists are going to turn into actual assists just with the way that the ball moves. So I think that this is a good one. I really like that he's 9 out of his last 10, though. Shows some good consistency in the playoffs. So that's what we're doing for our first pick. Second one, we're going back to Jalen again. But this time we're going back to the assists. So we've kind of flip-flopped here a couple of times. We took his 3.5 assist line. I think that was this game when he put up 8. And then in the last game, it may have been the 6, I'm not sure. But in the last game, we took his 3.5 rebounds, and that cashed pretty easily. I was going back. So this is an alt line, by the way. It's a 4+ alt line on Sleeper. I was going back and forth on whether or not I wanted to take the 4+ assists or rebounds, but the juice was a little bit better for the assists. He's just put up more boards. So on a 4+ line, usually what he's doing more of is going to be less juice. So took the assists. I'm not too worried about it here. With his playing time, this is the only time that he's gotten actual playoff minutes and did not cash it. He only missed by 1, so it's not that big of a deal. And then the other one that he missed, that's when he got 13 minutes. So it was the last game of the regular season. They were just sitting him. So if Jalen gets his regular minutes, which he will, I mean, barring an injury or anything like that, he's going to get his normal playoff minutes, especially with a game this important. So I'm not too worried about Jalen at all. This is kind of the safety lay or safety leg for the lay. I'm not just a profit pattern, to say the least, but that is what we were doing for the second one. Again, not too worried. As long as he's getting like 34, 35, 36 minutes, he's going to get 4 assists. So we're good to go on that. This is the sketchy one. This is definitely the sketchy one. And I was toying with this. I wasn't sure if I was going to put it in there, but I am, mainly because of his last 2 games. But so if we look at this from a broader perspective, Giddey was starting in the regular season. And so that's why this is just an absolute no-brainer. His assist line was probably, let's see what the actual line was, 2.5, 3.5. Yeah, so anywhere from 3.5 to 4.5 for the most part. It did go up a little bit. That was when SGA was out, so that's why the line moved up. But like 3.5 is his normal line for assists. It's down because if we look at his minutes in the playoffs, he's definitely had a downturn in minutes, which is why this is sketchy. He did have some decent minutes in the New Orleans series, but for this series, I mean, he's averaging. It's probably going to be with the 16. It kind of throws it off a little bit. Let's call it anywhere from like 12 to 13 minutes a game-ish, around there. But Josh gets assists, so I'm not too worried about it. He did clear in the last 2 games, which is really good. It's a good sign. It's an important game for them, so I'm assuming that. I mean, it's not like he's going to get extra minutes because it is an important game, but I feel like most players are going to be playing harder because of that. So, I mean, what's his potentials? He's got 4.8 potentials. A couple of those are skewing it a little bit. So, I mean, kind of the same thing. If we can get to like the 3 to 4 potentials for him, then I do like him cashing on the over here. It's just the minutes thing is the only sketchy part of this one. It does worry me. I'm not gonna lie, but assuming that we can get in, I mean, if we can get close to 16 like he did in the first game against Dallas, then that would be really nice. But regardless, that's kind of just that's the sketchy part. If he got his minutes, then this is absolutely a no brainer. I'm not worried about it at all. But with the minutes, that's the only thing that kind of tempered me a little bit. But juice was nice on it, so I just kind of wanted to play a little fire there, I guess. That's what we got for today's picks, guys. Let me show you the slip here. I know I've been slacking on the player prop shot videos. You'll see why in a little bit. I'm building before I announce anything, but I got something special coming for you guys. And that's kind of taken away a little bit of my attention right now. I'm really focused on that. So as I kind of scale back on my workload, let's call it, because I'm working a lot right now, then I will get back to the player prop shot videos when I can. If I have time during the day, then I will. I'm going to get you guys one video on YouTube here regardless, but we'll try to get back to the 2 when I got a little bit more time. You'll see why. In time. All in time. So for the slip, we got Derek Lively over 0.5 assists, Jalen over 4+ assists, the alt line, and then Josh Giddey over 1.5 assists. That is what we have for today's video, guys. I'm not going to do anything else tonight. Tentative on tomorrow. I'm supposed to hang out with some friends for the player prop shop video. I'm not sure on that. You guys will obviously, of course, get a night game video for Sunday's games. But yeah, outside of that, I'm kind of tentative. It's the weekend, so it is what it is. But I will at least get you guys one video. You can count on me for that. So without further ado, guys, make sure you are subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below, share the video with your friends. Anything you guys do helps the channel. I appreciate you a lot. I will see you in the next one. Peace.